Alright guys, let's see what parts we have for the next build. Alright, let's start off with this 6-inch torque converter Comet series. This is a Comet series here. Both of these are. Also got this is a engine mount jack shaft assembly. Got that a long time ago. I've had that one. I got a sprocket, hub, disc for brake, hub. We got a 32-inch axle, the nuts that go on the end, 2 1-inch pillow block bearings. We've got the rear hubs, but I don't have the tires yet, so I'm not really too sure whether I want to get what route I want to go. Yeah, but at least I've got these 2 hubs, so they'll fit on the axle. 2 front spindle bolts. I've got hem joints here. I've got left and right. You can see I've used the right one more than I have the left. We got 2 pedals, but I'm not too sure if I'll use those. I was going to use these on Cody's go-kart because I was going to refab Cody's go-kart, so I might not use those. 4 shocks. I held these up to the full screen machine to see if they would fit, but they're not long enough, so these can't be replaced with the bigger, longer ones that are on the machine right now. Alright, now steel-wise, for the 1-inch square tubing .095, it looks like I got 1, 2, 3. Looks like I got 60 feet of that, so I got a good amount of that stuff. I've got a few littler pieces down on the floor, but some of that I can't really use. That's for a different project. Okay, so I've got all these parts, but notice that I don't have a caliper for the brake, so I'm going to have to get one of those. I'm not really too sure what type of build I want to do next with square tubing. Geez, I really don't know yet. But here in a few weeks, I've got to start doing another build. I've got another trailer build to do. In the last place that we lived at, the guy that lived next door that I built the front bumper for and the rear bumper for on his white truck. I can't remember. Was it a Ram? I think a Dodge. I think. But he wants me to build a trailer like what I did with mine, but not as big. He wants me to do, I'm assuming maybe about a 6x10 or a 6x12 trailer, because he got himself one of those. He got himself one of those razors, I think. So he needs a trailer for it for going out and hunting and stuff. I mean, he wants enough room to put that big thing on and have a room for, a dead animal, so he wants me to build him a trailer, so I'll be starting that here in a few weeks. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, he's on vacation right now, so I can't contact him, so I'll be putting videos of that up. I don't know if I'll put videos of that up on this channel. I'll probably put it over on the T-Man's Builds channel. I'll probably do that. I've already got one trailer build on this channel, so I'll probably put that trailer build over on the other channel. Yeah, the temperature's getting cold here, and hunting season's getting ready to start up, so yeah. Oh, something else I was going to ask you guys. Maybe you guys might know, because it's not something I've ever come across or seen anybody try to do. A lot of these little clone engines and, the Honda engines, they're all, I know they put these engines on generators. Neil, Redneck Computer Geek, just did a video about a generator that he got. But I was wondering, has anybody ever tried to see how long these engines run? Has anybody ever tried that? I mean, if you were to take if we had a 55-gallon drum of fuel sitting outside and piped it in here and stuck it on one of these engines and just started it up and just let it run, if it had new oil in it and that kind of stuff, how long can these engines run before they burn out? You know, I mean, before the piston seals get all bad and stuff like that. Has anybody ever tried that? I mean, I know they can run for hours. Yeah, but I mean, can they run for days? I know they put them on generators. You know, I'm not talking about just these Harbor Freight ones or these clone ones. I'm talking about actual real Honda engines. You know, how long can they run? Can you let them just sit and idle for days, weeks? Has anybody ever tested that out? That'd be kind of neat to know. But yeah, I thought I'd show you guys what parts I've got at my disposal right now. I've also got a few belts for the torque converter sitting up on the shelf too. So all that stuff's ready to rock and roll. And I plan on using the engine that's up on the shelf that I've showed you before, the Predator 212 that I have sitting up there. And I need to get a caliper for that brake. But I'm really hooked on the hydraulic caliper, so I'm going to have to get online and start looking around. Maybe I'll look and see what's on eBay and stuff. I've bought hydraulic brake lines, or hydraulic brakes before from another company. Back in the day, they sent me 3 of them. So I'm going to try contacting them again and seeing if they'd be interested in sending me 3 more. But yeah, I mentioned it on the last video, the last live chat, that I had a few people contact me via Facebook and ask me what was wrong with my website. And I don't know if you guys has checked it out yet, but my website is gone. It didn't make enough money last year to pay for itself, so it's not up and running anymore. And I'm pretty sure I could probably get it back and start it back up, but I don't know. It's just a black hole, you know, in my system right now. So I don't want to be paying for something that's not working for me, which does kind of suck because I worked really hard on that site. I mean, I used it for like 5 or 6 years. Did a lot. Had to. I think there was 86 pages in it. I built them all from the ground up. Did all the HTML and all the pictures and all that. Wow. Yeah. Put a lot of work into that thing. But like I said, I'm not really too sure what my next build is going to be. I'm thinking, well, with winter coming on, I've been wondering about maybe even trying to build something I could use in the snow. That would be kind of neat because, if it's going out in the snow in the wintertime is like the best time to go out and have fun because nobody wants to be on the roads. Everybody wants to be in the house. So, going out and driving around is kind of it's really nice and it's quiet, so I noticed that last year, when I messed up my shoulder, if you guys remember that, me and Cody, we went out on the Hyperion cart, and it was just really nice out, it was cold, you have to bundle all up and everything, but, it was just really, really nice to be out there driving around in the snow. And, on the roads and stuff like that, nobody's ever around. People are all inside. If I could build something that the kids could have fun on and was strong enough where I could pull them behind, the full screen machine is, as long as the snow outside isn't so deep, because I've driven this thing around. I've got a few videos of it on Facebook and stuff of me pulling the kids around on this thing. But that was back when the snow was really compacted. It wasn't really all that deep. But when it's fresh and it's soft, man, this thing sinks, and it sinks so far that the front tires get snow caked up in front of it, and then the back tires can't push the stuff through. Of course, now that I've got those skis made, I might be able to take off these big tires, put on the small tires onto this, and then put the skis underneath this thing on those tires. But I'm not too sure yet. I haven't tried it out yet, but, and those things are easy enough to make anyway, so I think I might have enough scrap to make some more. So if push comes to shove, I could probably make some skis for the front tires on this thing. But I really don't want to have to do that because if those skis will work with small tires on this machine, then I'm just going to go, it's better just go that route, and you don't have to rebuild everything up to fit every single tire, If the tires are going to fit on these spindles, great. So I might try that. And if you haven't seen that video of me building these skis, snow skis for your go-kart, I'll leave a link down in the description where you guys can go check that out. But anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. You guys have yourself a good weekend.